AS-Level Sequences and Series Exam Preparation Questions Part 3. Let's look at another example. The sum of the first 9 terms of an arithmetic progression, so first 9 of an AP is 117. The sum of the next 4 terms is 91. Find the first term and the common difference of the progression. Now, in the textbook, if you look, it's example 17. You can go and check. And it's on page 56 in the AS-Level Mathematics y equals mx+c textbook. I did it with the formulas. I did it a little bit different, but I want to show you also this method, because this method of writing out is sometimes, I don't want to say it's easier, I rather want to say sometimes it works better. Okay, and sometimes it don't work better, and I'll show you later on in another video where writing out was not such a good option and writing in the formula was a better option. So it's almost like you start with one, and if you get stuck, you can go to the other one. Okay, but as I said, I want to show you a little bit a different method in this one. So let's just make it a little bit bigger. So I write out the terms. So it's A plus D, A plus 2D, and up to 9. Okay. And then basically, I'm just adding. How many A's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because it's 9 terms. But then just make sure with this is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8. And that will be 36. And there is my first equation. Okay, but now remember 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's always n minus 1. So that's why it's always 1 less. Do you see that? Okay. So if I add it up again, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4a. And if I say 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 12, I get 42d. And that's 91. And that is number 2. And now I just solve them simultaneously. So I don't simplify, I just multiply -4 and I multiply 9. And I get my value of d is 1.5. And I substitute it in one of the equations. I think in 2 I substitute there. As I said, sometimes unnecessary mistakes is your biggest problem. So to write it just quickly out and then to do that substitution and then get that A is 7. So the first term is 7 and the common difference is 1.5. Okay, I want you to stop the video and I want you to do try now 3. You can continue the video as soon as you are finished. Just going to make it a bit smaller that I have more space to write. Okay. In arithmetic progression, the sum of the first 10 terms, so it's an AP, is equal to the sum of the next 5 terms. The first term is A. Okay, now I'm going to do it the same as I did in the previous. I'm just going to 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, it's not necessary that you write it out. You can do it without writing it out. I just do it for the video's sake and for everyone to follow me. I prefer to write it out. Okay. Remember the formula. I can even go a little bit higher. The formula is Tn is A plus bracket n minus 1 d. And that is why it's always 1 less. So if I start here with A, and then it's A2 minus 1, so it's A plus just 1d. And this is A plus 2d. And this is A plus 3d. And this is A plus 4d. And this is A plus 5d. And this is A plus 6d. And this is A plus 7d. A plus 8d. A plus 9d. Okay, my space is a bit very short. And then they say sum, so it's meaning I'm just going to add everything. But now they say, and this is important, is equal to the sum of the next 5 terms. So if I go on and I say 11, and I say 12, and I say 13, and I say 14, and as I said, you can do it shorter than I'm doing it. So it's A, remember n minus 1, so 11 minus 1, so it's just 10d. So A plus 11D, A plus 12D, A plus 13D, A plus 14D. And then I'm just going to add again everything. And remember what we said is that is equal. So if I'm going to start and I'm going to add all my A's, there's going to be 10 A's on top, all that A's on top. And then I'm going to add all my D's, and you say this is going to be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. That's going to be 45 D's. And that's going to equal to this last 5. So that's 5A. And if I add all my D's, it's going to be 60D. Okay. And if I simplify, this is 10A minus 5A. And that is going to be 60D minus 45D. And that's going to be 5A equals to 15D. And remember, they want me to show that the difference. So I'm dividing by 15, dividing by 15. So D equals 1 over 3A. So therefore, D equals a third A. Like they asked me. There they ask a third A. Okay, now, given that the 10th term, okay, that was number A. Now we are at number B. Just move up a little bit. It's small. Let's just go a little bit bigger that we first read the question. That third is also small. Given that the 10th term, let's just go. So T10 is 36 more than the 4th term. So the 10th term equals 36. So I must add 36 with the 4th term. That is going to be my statement. So let's just start there. So I'm going to say T10 equals 36 plus T4. Okay, now I'm just going to say T10 is going to be A plus 9D. 36 and T4 is going to be A plus 3D. Okay, now I'm going to substitute D because I have D. So I'm just going to say A plus 9, a third A equals 36 plus A plus 3, a third A. So it's going to be A plus 3A equals 36 plus A plus A. So it's going to be 4A minus the A, and that's going to be equal to 36. So 2A equals 36. So if I divide 2, I get, and let's just move it up, I get that the value of A is equal to 18. And let's just read the question. Let's read the question again. Find the value of A. And that's how I do it. I want to end the video. And because this was a very short video, I can maybe just repeat what I said in a previous video. It's not always to say everyone watch all the videos. Okay, I just wanted to open. I don't know why I always struggle when it comes to this part. Okay, so I always end the videos by just showing you where you can find the y equals mx plus c mathematics textbooks. I said it in a previous video and I want to say this again. The teacher's guides are also available in the bookshops. The teacher's guides is having the fully workout solutions. That can be a very, very wise tool or a very excellent tool if you use it wisely. You cannot just copy it to have your homework done the next day for the class. Then why are you wasting your time? So, but it can help you when you sit in the evenings and you get stuck and you want to give up, then you can go to the teacher's guide, look at the workout solution, and then try to do the example again without looking at the example for the second time. So because I highlighted Walton's there, because this week Walton's, this is now 8 May 2023, they actually ordered a lot of teachers' guides. And remember, it's also available for students to go and buy.